Okay, hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. I will start from my side. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, good morning, Dr. Priya, and good morning to the participants who are watching this live session. So, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed guests and dear friends, good morning. It's a privilege to welcome you all to this exciting session on Unlock Insights, the ultimate data science path. In a world driven by data, this gathering is not just an event, it's a gateway to innovation, knowledge, and transformation. Today, we unite as visionaries, learners, and enthusiasts to explore the profound impact of data science on industries, societies, and our collective future. Data science is more than algorithms and statistics. It's the art of uncovering stories hidden within numbers and transforming them into actionable insights. From predicting trends and optimizing processes to solving complex global challenges, this field holds the key to redefining how we approach decision making and strategy. Through this session, we aim to dive deep into its core, unraveling its potential to inspire ideas and spark creativity and pave the way for meaningful progress. As we embark on this journey, prepare to be captivated by cutting edge advancements, thought provoking discussions, and actionable takeaways that will empower you to harness the full potential of data science. Whether you are here to learn, share, or simply be inspired, this is your moment to unlock the insights that will shape the future. So, together, let us transform curiosity into expertise and vision into reality. So, welcome to the path of discovery and welcome to Unlock Insights, the ultimate data science path. And before we start this session, Priya session, I would like to give some short introduction about her. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and dear friends, it's an absolute honor to introduce today's guest speaker, Dr. Priya. Dr. V Priya, a trailblazing educator and researcher whose work continues to shape the future of computer science and engineering. With over 19 years of teaching experience and a PhD from Anna University, Dr. Priya exemplifies a rare combination of academic brilliance and unwavering dedication to innovation. Her expertise spans transformative fields such as machine learning, data mining, big data analytics, text analytics, and optimization techniques, establishing her as a beacon of knowledge in both academia and industry. Dr. Priya's remarkable contributions to research and education are evidenced by her extensive portfolio of impactful journal publications, conference presentations, and authored books. Her pioneering work in text summarization, recommender systems, and blockchain applications addresses pressing challenges in the IT sector and recognized with prestigious accolades, including the Outstanding Faculty Award. She also serves as a PhD supervisor at Anna University, mentoring and interdisciplinary researchers to tackle emerging issues in technology. Beyond her research, she has successfully spearheaded initiatives like seminars and FDBs funded by leading agencies such as CSIR and Anna University, demonstrating her commitment to collaborative growth and knowledge dissemination. A true visionary, Dr. Priya integrates technical excellence with innovative teaching methodologies and reflected in her certifications from NPTEL, Coursera, and Infosys Springboard. Her passion for nurturing optimism and self confidence extends beyond the classroom, inspiring peers and students alike. When not advancing the frontiers of computer science, she finds joy in reading music and fostering a positive outlook. It is indeed a privilege to welcome such an accomplished and inspiring, invaluable to grace us with her insights today. So please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Priya. And Before we begin today's session, I would like to take a moment to introduce you to our company. So, Thames Tech Solutions, a pioneering Swiss venture. We are deeply committed to developing innovative engineering, management, and scientific tech solutions that are tailored to support your ecosystem with a forward thinking approach. What sets us apart is our dedication to affordability without compromising on quality. Our skilled and professional team is always ready to deliver exceptional business plans that cater to your unique needs. At Temstick Solutions, we offer a wide range of services from digital marketing, web designing, and server management to on-field marketing, Android, iOS app development, telecommunications, AI tools, SEO, web analytics, and we also specialized in business operations and process automation across the multiple sectors, including industrial research, aerospace and defense, mechanical and automobile, electronics and energy, architecture, civil engineering, medical applications, and many more. So, no matter the industry, so our solutions are designed to enhance efficiency and innovation and growth. In addition to our tech driven services, we are incredibly passionate about education through our initiative Mastering Up. This pre platform is dedicated to unlocking the potential of young learners and providing them with the skills they need for the brighter future. So, we warmly invite you to join us in this mission, whether through guest lectures or sharing your expertise. You can help inspire and educate the next generation. So, it's a platform where knowledge sharing leads to personal growth, fostering a community of enthusiast learners ready to take on tomorrow's challenges. Okay, at the end, I would like to introduce to the motto of Dr. Priya. So, the motto: inspire innovation, empower knowledge, and transform lives through technology and education. So, I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Priya, and also thanks a lot for joining us today. And over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that nice introduction. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, all of you. Hope you had a great day. So today we are just going to discuss about like the entire world is looking around data science and AI. So what we are going to learn today is about how to build up a data science path. Okay, so essentially why we need that and all those in terms of all aspects. Okay, so the agenda goes like this. First, we will introduce what is the data science and why it is the need of the moment, what is the scale of pay in industry, what are the skill sets required. Finally, we will come to the roadmap. So as all of you know that this data science is here actually a field which uses scientific methods, process, algorithms and systems to extract knowledge and insights from structured and unstructured data. So hope data is everywhere today, and today's data is going everywhere, tremendously growing. So that is where this data science come into picture. So majorly this data science involves max. First thing is max, which is statistics, computer science and mathematics, and after that we go for cleaning and we go for visualizing the data. What is this need of the moment? So a survey says that in US labor statistics, it has a 23% of job growth for data scientists in the year 2020 to 2030. So this is beyond the average. So it is beyond the average. Why? Because nowadays job market is very less for normal computer science students. So you have to upskill in either any one of the trending things, whether we go for AI, whether we go for data science. And AI we can integrate with data science very easily. So definitely when you take this is a separate survey from US. So when US, it applies for all the countries also. because first usually it will start with grown up countries where it is US, UK, all those countries. Then it will come for our country, which is India and all those Asian countries and Asia, Africa countries. Okay. Okay, so here we have a 23% job growth as predicted by US labor statistics. So now you can imagine how the job growth will be in the growing up countries. Okay, so that is the main thing why we are moving towards this field. And the pay scale, definitely it is also very much attractive, as today's kids, you are very very interested in getting a high demand pay and all those. So they earn over dollar 120,000 billion dollars. So that's really a very very great income. In India, almost in India itself, they are earning 15 lakhs, up to 15 lakhs, which is 18,000 US dollars. So which is a very high demanding pay scale, which is from the industry. But for that, whether we can get it very easily, it is really not. We need to go for a very big thing where we have to really work hard from the beginning. We have to develop our skill sets. So definitely we need to go for algorithms and basic things, some of the skills that we will see. So this is the salary graph. All these are just for insights. So at entry level itself, you will be able to make up to 5 to 6 LPA for data scientist. After that, you can go upon beyond the upskilling. Based on your upskilling, you can go beyond that. So what are the skill sets required for this? So first thing is domain knowledge. So what is domain knowledge? So there are many domains which you can work on. So if my project is working on some agri, if my project is for some banking sector, I need to understand that field very much, very thoroughly and deeply. What type of data is coming in for that field, and what type of data should I deal with? So that domain knowledge is very very important. So here I have given you some examples of this: banking services, catering, telecom, agri, some of the basic domains. There are many many much more domains available in applications, of course, in all the industries of whether it is a retail or wholesale, or whether it is a manufacturing industry, or it is a service industry. Any industry if you take, you have much more domains to work on. So all the domains and domain specialists, they are moving towards analyzing this data. Okay, so the very first requirement is you should be capable of understanding the domain knowledge. Next is math skill. So without maths, nothing can be done in engineering. Of course, we people are in the field of engineering, so definitely some math knowledge is a must for us. So in specific for data science, we have all these math: linear algebra, multivariable calculus and optimization, statistics and probability. Of course, in all the colleges, we have a syllabus for this: linear algebra, multivariable calculus, statistics, probability, all those are there. But even then, somewhere we are lagging in computing this math skills. Okay, so that is where we need to focus more. So this is a part of data analysis. Statistics will be a part of data analysis. When you go with probability and statistics, it will be for machine learning. The other techniques, which is linear algebra, calculus, all are very much useful in understanding your ML algorithms and how it plays a role in data science. So these four subjects are very very important in math related to your data science field. And when it comes to the core field, which is computer science, we have these two key programming languages, which is Python and R. So this is the way now every industry is using this. So Python is, of course, it has been used at least to 80% of the industries now started using Python. Next is R. Some of the companies are using R. And the other one, we have it as basic data structures and algorithms. We have SQL, we have MongoDB, we have Linux, and all these are what databases. So we have databases. This SQL, MongoDB, all these are databases where it is very essential for working with data. So these two programming languages and other database skills are very much essential for your data science path, which is and also ML and DL. And the next is communication, which is very very common. You have to say what you have it in your mind. You have to express, whether it is written or it is oral, or maybe a report, or it may be a presentation, whatever it is. You have to be an expert. So these four are the trends, very much important. So what are the skills actually? Domain knowledge, math skill, computer science skills, and communication skills. So all these definitely you need to take up in mind. Next, we will have a look about what is the difference. We play with different words. We say them as a data scientist. We say them as a data engineer. We say them as a data analyst. What they do actually, when you go with data scientist, so what they do is they data scientists, they have to take up their projects from end to end. That means from the requirement, from the large amount of data till the final findings, they have to have it. So they need to have all the skills required for this. Whereas when you go with data engineers, it's a subset. So what is that subset plays around? This subset is your this subset is about the database part alone, or you play with the data alone. So they need to process only the data, they need to present the data, or they need to clean the data, they need to format the data as per requirement. So cleaning, and then they make it suitable for the algorithms. Okay, so that is the role of a data engineer. So nowadays data engineers also play a major role. Why? Because we are generating terabytes and zettabytes of data today in a day. Because internet era, everybody started using your social networks. So in many things we are using our WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, so many things we are doing. So in that way data engineers also play a very major role. The last part, what is it, is your data analyst. So what is data analysis? Data analysis is you are going to understand the data by giving some queries. So we will be using only visualization, maximum visualization tools such as charts, pivot tables, or your domain charts, pie charts, your bar chart. Many type of charts are there. So those kind of visual analytics will be helpful. So here what these people will do is they will just analyze the data from the result, from the insight. They will just put up many queries. They will take what is the what type of requirement based on the query, and they will take the result. They will analyze the query. So that is the role of data analyst. Whereas data scientist is the leading engineer, where he requires all skill set, including this data engineering and also data analyst. So that is the major role of your data scientist actually. So for data engineers, you need to have these skill sets: Hadoop, NoSQL, Python. And for data analyst, some visualization or analytics tool will be very much helpful. Because nowadays, can you ping me any type of analytics tool actually? Can you ping me any analytics tool? Anyone analytics tool which is very very helpful today? So there are many tools, Power BI, Tableau, all those tools are available. Okay, so there are many tools like that. We need to focus on only those analytics and visualization tools. So that is the role of data analyst. Now we will discuss something about what a data scientist does in the real world scenario. So there is a data science project. So first we will start with requirements gathering. So what is that requirements? So based on the domain, so we need to come from the major thing, it is coming from the domain, and the second part it is coming from the business. So the domain will give you the knowledge about what type of data we are going to work on, and what type of insights we are going to work on. Whereas this business analyst, they will help us to do what type of job we need to do on this business, or what type of business it is going to help it. So on both, by merging these two, we collect some requirements gathering, then it will be given to a data analyst or data scientist. So upon discussion with this domain expertise or some other thing, then we go for this big data engineering. What is big data engineering actually? Big data is handling a very large large data, which is about petabytes or zettabytes. Okay, so there are many cloud or third party tools available in the thing, in the market now. Free tools also available, and other rental tools also available. So we can use those tools for storing and retrieving the data. So that way it is very much important. Okay, so you go use that tools. You, upon discussion with this, you host it. After discussion with the domain expert or the product owner, you use a cloud or third party APIs, and you host the data and you analyze the data using big data engineering tools. Okay, this is the job of a data scientist. So this is how he works on a data science project. So, what is the life cycle of a data science project? You go for first future engineering. What is this future engineering? Which is first exploratory data analysis. What is that here we do? What is the data really available from the business domain or from the domain? Suppose if we are having a banking data, whether all the customers have their ID, all the customers have their PAN card number, such a data, such a detailed analysis we need to make. That is called as our exploratory data analysis. Next is, there are definitely many missing values available in that data. So what are those missing values? Suppose, for it might be an important field. Suppose if it is a PAN number or a PAN card value, or maybe if the person, if we take it as a banking domain or finance sector, we can take that as a tax payee or income tax payee or not. Suppose if at all he has not paid the tax, or if at all any missing values, if some customer it has not been updated with the tax values, so you need to always correlate with all the missing values. We can fill out with the missing values with any kind, either it is a mean of the data or median of the data, fill with null values, anything can be done in this. And outliers, some of the cases are very 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 extreme cases, which is, suppose if you have that temperature is minus 18 at Coimbatore or at your district, it is very very extreme. So those kind of data we call it as an outlier data. So you have to handle these outliers also. Then you need to encode the data according to your algorithm. Encoding and standardization both has to be done according to the algorithm requirement. Then you can use any of these future selection methods according to your business requirements. You can select your futures, whether it is a correlation or forward elimination. Any, these are all different techniques available for future selection. So for my business requirements, I may require only that customer ID, customer region, customer income, and maybe whether he is a tax payee or not. With that, my query will be over. So if I need only these fields, these five fields to be filtered. Okay, and after taking these features, now you have to create the model for searching. Okay, what is that we do here? We have a hyperparameter tuning, and we need to create, there are much more machine learning algorithms are available. We have a Bayesian algorithm, we have genetic algorithms, we have many optimization algorithms. So any model we can use it, and we can just test on that model about the data which we have. Okay, then we can, if possible, we can tune the parameters of that model also to get better results. If the results are okay, then we can deploy the model, and we have to continuously monitor the model. That's very very important. We need to continuously monitor the model, because sometimes the data which is coming in may not be trained by our model. So there are many available cloud platforms are available, Azure, AWS, many platforms are available. So we can host the our model in that platform, so for continuous monitoring. So this is a data science project as a whole. So from the beginning, you go with requirements collection, and then after that you select the future selection, then you go for model creation, and then model deployment. So now we will see three use cases. Majorly, I have taken only three use cases: healthcare, transport and logistics, and telecom. So first use case is about, so these are the first things we need to formulate. You first formulate the right question, you collect the data, data wrangling, which is data modeling, then data analysis and modeling, and then result communication. And when you go with data science in healthcare, so we will see one use case as breast cancer prediction. So here we have used Python pandas. So we are reading the data from a CSV file. You have this number of entries, number of futures, number of missing values. All this we are going to first gather it in this breast cancer prediction. So number of futures is 33, and number of entries is 569, missing values is 569. So here we have this filtering, data filtering is available within one step. So from this you use a KNN model here, KNN model and logistic regression model. So use two models to predict the accuracy score. Okay. So KNN model gives about 0.956 accuracy. Regression model gives about 0.974 accuracy. So what is the main thing you need to focus on here is which model can be tuned very well for your domain. That model has to be selected. That is very very important. So when predicting a breast tumor for a woman with detected breast pathology of any nature, the logistical regression model is performing better. So as per this result, your logistic regression model performs well. So like that, for all the applications, the same logistic regression will not work. So these are some of the other use cases. As we saw about breast cancer prediction, there are many other use cases in healthcare where we go with real time data from wearables, predictive analytics, medical image analytics, drug discovery, genetics research, virtual assistants, and customer data management. All these are some of the other popular use cases in healthcare when you go with data science domain. Next field we are going to focus is on transport and logistics. So what is the problem here is how to position the taxi vehicles optimally. So there are 538 Uber trips planned in New York in April 2014. So these are the planned trips which is available in the CSV file. Okay. So you are learning, you are just looking on Uber, Ola, there are many trips, no? So how we are going to make it? See, you see 5,64,000 trips have been planned. So what is the date and time they have done? What is the total number of hours and how many times they have traveled? Everything is available in this data. So when I want to visualize this data, I can use a scatter plot. Using matplot library in Python, I can use a scatter plot. So this is visualization with centroids. When you use centroids, we can also use visualization with centroids. And here, yeah, here, this one, centroids, and we can directly project this on the US map. So where it is your what is the state city I said? It is Newark, right? So in the Newark you can directly locate the vehicles where it is available. Based on this centroid's location, you can directly project on the Google map where these Uber vehicles are available in the Newark city. So this kind of visualization is really helpful in capturing this real time data. So this is a very great application in your transport and logistics where we are placing or positioning the taxi for going with the optimized strip. Okay, there are many things which are available, other use cases which are available for this. So where we have dynamic price matching and forecasting demand, automation of manual operations, self driving vehicles, customer service chatbots, data warehouse management, sentiment analysis, damage reduction, which is a very crucial nowadays because many road accidents are happening, no? So in transport and logistics, whether definitely there is a damage happened or not, you are going to go with this in. And also in near future, self driving or autonomous vehicles are going to be in place. So where we are going to use this data science. So there are many other use cases in this field also, transport and logistics. Next field is your telecommunication. Of course, we are communicating with all the friends, and we are networking very easily. The one thing which we are this application says is about your spam filtering. It is for all written communication channels where the emails which are trying to scam us for money. The spam filtering is mainly for scamming the money process. Okay, so this data set is taken from UCI machine learning repository. So where we go with this pandas, numpy pandas, and the number of messages available are 5572 messages. So this ham is a normal label, spam is a detected spam message. So 13 messages are spam and 87 messages are normal messages in this. So your model has detected like that. So for this, multinomial naive classifier have been used. Okay, the model accuracy. Okay, so here we are going to do some prediction actually using a matrix. So this prediction only will give us with the accuracy score of 99, F1 score of 96. So why? Because multinomial naive Bayes will allow us to fine tune the parameters very easily, and again training can be done extensively. Okay, so this is for detecting your spam messages, so which is available in your telecom industry. It's a very great application, and there are many other use cases in this telecom industry where customer segmentation, product development, call detail record analysis, recommendation systems, targeted marketing, your price optimization, network security, management and optimization, fraud detection, customer lifetime value prediction. There are many available use cases in telecom industry. So all this we can apply the data science thing. Now, when you go with, of course, all are done with your computer science, core computer science skills. So, what to learn in this? So, when you take, so I have just focused on only one language, which is Python. In Python, we are going to learn this matplot, pandas, and all those logics. So, that is the basic. And next, we need to go on with the toolbox, which is iterators, lambda function, list. Different toolboxes are available in Python. You are going to learn. We need to be expert in that. And for cleaning data, we have visual exploratory analysis, tidy data. We are going to project the data. We are going to concatenate. Concatenate means we are going to add two datas or merge two datas, how to handle different data types, how to deal with missing data, how to test the data with some assert, how to use the data for cleaning, all those things. Okay. And pandas library, this is a very very useful thing which you need to learn for data science. So building data frames, visual exploratory, statistical EDA, indexing time series in pandas, all these are very basic for your data science project. And next is data frames with pandas. All these indexing data frames, slicing data frames, you have what are the options available with the data frames: indexing, pivoting, melting the data frames, grouping the data frames, all those should be done. And the last part, when you come, it is your data visualization. It is your data visualization. There, when you go with data visualization, Seaborn, Tool, Plotly, Rare Visualization, Book, there are many tools available. You can make use of these tools. And for ML, you can very well refer this Kaggle ML tutorial. Okay, so these are the major resources which can be used for making you expertise in your Python language, especially for data science. This is focused only for data science field, not other fields. Okay, and before winding up the session, I would like to post you the thing. All of you, please go to nearpods.com. I will share the screen now. Is that visible? The screen is visible, I hope.
Ah, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, when you go to this nearpods.com, you can just log in. And now I'm just clicking on live participation. Yeah, you can log into nearpods.com and you can just go for that session. The link which I have sent in the chat box. So this is a question in math, a simple linear algebra question. Let the rank of A matrix, which is 3 cross B3, and the rank of A matrix 5 cross 7 B5. Identify the rank of AB. You can poll the question. If you have joined the session, you can poll the question, you can participate. Okay, let us wait for another 2 minutes. Okay, let me start. Now, is it possible for you to answer the question now? Can you vote it? Is it possible for you to vote?
Ma'am, participants are watching the YouTube channel only.
No, no, many of them have joined actually.
Yeah, yes, correct. Yeah.
Uh, they have joined in the classroom, so I'm asking them to vote.
Okay,
Poll.
okay.
You can poll like this, any one question. So I'm just polling this. You can just directly poll the question. Have you polled the first one? Then we can go. I didn't get any answer. There is one more question. Which of the following programming languages are most widely used by data scientists? This you can directly participate. Anyone you try to answer. Those who are logged in and joined with me in the class, please try to answer. So,
Ma'am, can you please share the screen again?
yeah, I'll share.
Okay.
Okay, so many of them have answered at least okay. So now, so this is how we can go for today's session. Actually, I'll stop sharing and I will go for the presentation now. Okay. So we were discussing about this Python toolbox, right? So first thing we need to go with data science. For data science, we need to go with cleaning data. Pandas and data frames is a must when you go with data science. And finally, we have to come again with data visualization tools and machine learning, which is very very important. That is the core in your data science toolbox. Okay, and the last thing, visualization, we can focus on this matplot library, which I want to mention specifically. Why? Because this matplot and one more thing, ggplot, is there. Okay, which is extensively used by the industry, where we are going to have it for specific for visualization. Okay, so these are some of the references. And actually, thank you for all for your participation and patient listening. So if you have any queries, and you are open to the queries now.
Yeah, sure. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. So I have some questions here. So
Yeah.
can I ask the questions?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. So in my first question, how can advancements in data science tools and techniques further enhance predictive analytics in the next 5 years?
Yeah. In the next 5 years, definitely it is going to be integrated with AI only.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, it is going to be integrated with AI. And of course, when we take our weather prediction, or anything which is for stock market prediction, many predictions are available, predictive analytics. But definitely this data science models needs to be fine tuned better, and it has to be integrated with AI for the next 5 years. Then only it will go for the next level of advancements.
Okay. So what role will artificial intelligence and machine learning play in redefining data science methodologies for real-time decision making?
In real time decision making, actually AI systems make their own decisions. So your data science has to help in making these decisions with AI better. So that is the main role of your data science actually. So when you go with any prediction or any recommendation or any type of analytics, your data science systems will give a real data, and it will give the real analytics based on the data which is available in the near past and future. Definitely it has to be predicted. It cannot be available made available. So past and present data it is available. So based on that, these predictions will be helpful with the AI. It has to be integrated. So there is no other go. Those type of integrations, it is actually tough. But even now the companies have started merging this. When you go with giant companies like Google and IBM, they start merging these into a single project, and they are going to do it. Now they are started working towards it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. How will the integration of blockchain technology revolutions data security and trust in analytics-driven industries?
Yeah, blockchain. The security is really a big challenge in AI, because AI will do everything. Means then why humans are required? So that is the major question today. But the security plays a major role. Why? Because when we are depending only on machine, whether it is really doing its data, doing its job correctly, or for monitoring that, a human is again required. So in that case, and of course there are many misleading opinions about AI's decision, and also about the security. If a person is giving his fake ID also, your AI system will accept, but when we see that person in person, we will not accept. So like that is the major basic issue in security, because AI will depend on data. It will not going to capture the real person's signature or face ID. So that's why many biometric systems have come in place now. And also your data theft, your data theft, that is public data has been used in many misleading forms. So those things has to be taken care. And when you use blockchain technologies, definitely it is not going beyond that edge system, and it is being filtered. So that's a real use case which can be used in the next 10 to 15, 20 years. It is going to be helpful, this blockchain, if you are really trying to integrate.
Okay, great. Ma'am, what future trends in data visualization and storytelling are expected to make complex insights more accessible to non-technical stakeholders?
Uh, for non-technical also, even though see you mentioned the term storytelling, no, so anybody can do it. They need not be a technical person. So anybody who's good in communication can do that. Only thing, they need to express their views correctly, and they need to present it clearly. That is the thing which is required or expected. So in the future, definitely they need to use their own video, and their own posting. And in education also it is going to be coming. When you go with specific non-technical background also, they can go for these type of options. They can use nowadays also, it is under trending only. They make their own YouTube channel, and they go for storytelling. But for storytelling and all those different aspects, they need to be strong in at least one field. So if they are reading a book, they can tell a story, but at the same time they need to have a thorough knowledge on the book. If they need to give a review, movie review, they need to be thoroughly know about the review. Without that, they cannot do. So again, that is an exercise, or that is a practice. So that way. And also telling a story in short is very very difficult actually. With a 3 hours movie or a 1,000 pages book can be summarized into 2-minute video, it is a very tough thing. So that really is going to play a very major role in the
Oh,
future,
great.
next future. So for that, people need not be an expertise in technical, but they need to know very well to play with many tools.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I mean, my final question:
Yeah.
how can ethical considerations in data science, such as bias reduction and privacy, shape the development of future technologies?
Yeah, definitely privacy and biasing is there in data science. Now, definitely we cannot neglect that, because privacy issues, as I said, many sensitized data are there. That is your bank account number, your PAN card, and all those details. Now it has become public, because once we give it to Google, it's public actually, because everybody can access that data. So those kind of sensitized data has to be handled separately, and a personal data management system would be recommended for everybody. But the population is very huge, so we need many resources for managing these personal systems, personalized care systems, and personal data management systems. So, and also ethics, somebody's data we cannot take and use it without their permission. So that is there actually. So those kind of ethical considerations should be strictly followed by government authorities and regulations. So that way, if we are following up, it will be a good thing. Otherwise, definitely it is going to end up in a mess only. So we need to have some strict norms on taking one's on another people data and taking it and using it without prior permission or without information.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So thanks for the useful answers. The answers are very useful. I hope the access and the participants can understand about that. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed guests and dear friends, It's with immense gratitude that I stand before you today so to deliver this vote of thanks to the remarkable Dr. V Priya, who has graced us with her presence and enlightened us with her profound knowledge. Those insights into the realm of machine learning, data mining, and big data analytics have not only broadened our understanding but have also ignited a spark of curiosity and inspiration in all of us. So, Dr. Priya, your dedication to innovation, education, and interdisciplinary research is truly commendable. So, your ability to seamlessly blend technical expertise with practical applications is a testament to your visionary approach. So your work is next text summarization, recommended system, and blockchain application has showcased the immense possibilities of data science in addressing real world challenges. So on behalf of everyone present, we sincerely thank you for sharing your time, wisdom, and passion with us today. So your journey serves as a powerful reminder of what can be achieved through perseverance and a commitment to excellence. So we are deeply inspired and look forward to applying these insights in our own interviews. So thank you once again, Dr. Priya, for making this session unforgettable. So thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Thanks for Times Tech Solutions, and especially Ms. Shuganti for keeping me continuously posted.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
just wait a minute, ma'am. Just wait.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you able to see the virtual memento?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, great. So, ma'am, on behalf of Mastering Up, we present this virtual motto as a tribute to our guest speaker, Dr. V Priya. So, your insightful contributions have enriched our knowledge and inspired us profoundly. This token of appreciation symbolizes our gratitude for your expertise and dedication. So, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us and shaping our understanding in profound ways. So, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Shuganti, for this. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
sure.
so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you. Thank you. Bye.